You can tell by the photos on their mantle the Colognes are a close family. Many are of 42-year-old Robert Holbrook. Holbrook calls his sister Anita daily from the state prison where he's been since 1990. He was just 16 when he was offered $500 to take part in a drug deal.
I was a kid. I usually served at a lookout when they would sell large quantity of drugs. And, you know, once we got in the house, you know, it just went downhill from there.
The men he was with killed a woman. He was found guilty of second-degree murder, a crime which came with a mandatory life sentence that the Supreme Court now says is unconstitutional. Nationwide, more than 2,000 people are currently serving a sentence of life without parole for a crime they committed as a juvenile. About 500 of them are here in Pennsylvania, thanks to the state's strict sentencing laws. Now all of them are eligible for a new sentencing hearing. But the process is moving slowly. According to Pennsylvania's victims advocate, many victims oppose resentencing.
The overwhelming majority of these crimes are horrible. We do want the courts to take into consideration the act, the premeditation, the impact on the survivors. Obviously, most survivors will tell you their sentence is a life sentence. They can't get their loved one back.
But one attorney who argued before the Supreme Court says these inmates can still be productive members of society.
Science has taught us that that individual not only is less blameworthy for their conduct, but they're going to change. They're absolutely going to change. They won't be that person that they were at 15 or 16 or 17.
You know, I made a terrible mistake, and you know, I did everything within my means within prison to improve myself, to show that I'm worthy of being released.
Holbrook has continued his studies in prison. He hopes the judge will take that and the fact that he was not directly involved in the killing into account.
This man does not deserve to be here. He is in no way a threat to society.
For now, he and others in his position can only wait for resentencing and hope for a second chance at freedom.
All right. Goodbye, baby. I love you.
Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.